Yeah, this is the final episode of the season. This one is gonna be amazing.
So what is this episode about?
Talking about the young kids and how they control fashion. You want me to take off my glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can like do it.
Okay. Am I too shiny or something?
Yeah, you need a little bit of shiny stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you proud of me? Have I been doing a good job?
Yeah, I've been watching your videos a little.
Okay. A little bit? Well, hold up. You haven't been watching every week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every Saturday, every weekend.
Okay.
So, I've been working on videos too.
Okay. How do I look?
Let me see.
Am I ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Okay. Let's start the show. What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads, back at you with another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. But this one here is a little bit more special than all the rest. This is episode 20. You say, what's episode 20? We've gotten to the season finale. 20 episodes in. We've been doing a hell of a job. Sharing, liking, commenting, subscriptions, being engaged, keeping me motivated. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. Once again, welcome back to the season finale. It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. And let's jump right into this one where you know how we do it over here, man. We talk about sports, fashion, the culture in itself. And we're going to talk about the youth this episode, where the youth has always been the driving force of fashion and hip-hop. And it's been a telltale sign ever since the 90s. Damage, Cross Color, Nike. All sound familiar? I'm going to give you a name that really changed the game when they stepped into it.
And that's Kris Kross.
Man, young rap kids that stepped into the game under the tutelage of Jermaine Dupri. And these kids wasn't really even rappers. They were just cool kids seen around in Atlanta with a persona about them that was untouchable. But what made them unique about them is that they were able to wear their clothes backwards. And it became a worldwide sensation to the point where everybody was doing their thing in that facet of wearing clothes backwards, to the point where it was normalizing hip-hop. And that's because the youth movement can turn around and just change things in a drip of a heartbeat. And that's just how it goes. Believe it or not, us old folks, we play with fashion, but the curators of fashion is the youth. I'm going to give you another name. Aaliyah. Rest in peace. Aaliyah made the tomboy swag so cool. She just had it. You know, like while everybody was trying to be the pretty girl, she had the pretty girl look down with the tomboy look, with the Tommy Hilfiger. She did a little bit of everything and then kept it swaggy in her own lane. She died at a very, very young age, untimely death. But her name and her stake that she placed into the game would forever be submitted by just some of the looks and some of the... She basically ran the whole Tommy Hilfiger campaign when it came to the... whether it be the jumper with the sports bra look, or the Tommy Hilfiger boys boxes sagging, Timbs. She was an element in her own, and like it could be unmatched. Even to today's date, you say you going to a 90s party, you looking for a 90s tomboy swag, more than likely you're going to try to pull off with this quote of Aaliyah, man. Now, somebody like myself, all pink right now, the flamboyant nature of, you know, fashion. And I'm going to give that credit to somebody named Cameron out of Harlem, New York. Cameron made it easy for people to wear pink and then just jump out the box. He walked around with a pink mink, pink Nextel, and a pink Range Rover. And believe it or not, it wasn't the masculine thing to do at that point in time was to wear pink. But please believe it and believe it, please. Cam made it easy in New York City, that is, to be a, the Pink Panthers type of thing. I mean, to today where I'm, paying homage with it. Shout out to Killer, man. When you say the youth movement to early 2000s, 90s, you couldn't say no other name other than Fabulous. Fabulous pulled up with the jerseys. He made jerseys a thing where it was like, forget all the, it was an era where, you want to wear the Tommies and the Lows and the Cool G's and the Versace's and all of that. But the athletic wear, where it was cool to wear hardwood classics, size 56 down to your knees, it didn't make no sense. But if it wasn't an authentic jersey, it didn't matter. And Fabulous is the one that made that cool.
Yo, it must be the way I got these bras swarming. Cause now even these old dudes is giving me grills like George Foreman. Y'all think it's something to bubble nickels. I'm on a CL waiting list, about to jump in the double nickel. And Slim keep grinning. She gotta like the way I stop at the light and the rims keep spinning.
He wore it with the headband and he had the sweatbands on his arm. It was just a cool thing to do. And it started in New York. But it trickled throughout throughout the country where people down south were wearing jerseys, and you've seen a lot of like Atlanta people in it, and then LA, and then you've seen a lot of hardwood classics come out of this, and swingman jerseys. It was money to be made everywhere, and it was dope because Fab was he did it himself, like he was authentically himself in that era, and it was a thing that he stood out for. Now a little bit more modern time. And Kanye has had different elements of disguise when it comes to the fashion game. But he cemented himself within that Louis Vuitton look, that Louis Vuitton Dawn, the Polo era, LV, the Jordans. And he changed the game where it made it cool to be, quote unquote, the preppy / streetwear guy with the blazers or the vests with the Jordan 6s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, and he played around with the elements of fashion to the point where today now he could go homeless and people will do it, and for whatever reason. But these are just the influences of young people. When they have a grip of fashion, the fashion world, and they put them in a headlock, the people will follow. You could name other people like, I guess Travis in the sneaker lane now, ASAP Rocky, Rihanna, Beyonce got everybody in goddamn cowboy boots and fringe shorts. But, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. But I got a special guest that want to join us and talk about some youthful fashion and where the game is headed. So don't go too far. We'll be right back.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some thrilling news for all of you. We're launching a raffle where you can win a brand new 55-inch television just by making a payment of $10. Yes, you heard it right, just $10. Each entry must be made through Cash App with your name. The winner will be announced live at our GBT meet and greet on July 13th. The more entries you make, the higher your chances of taking home this outstanding flat-screen television. So, don't miss this incredible opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting contest. And remember, with each entry you make, you increase your chances of winning this amazing prize. Thanks for tuning in and good luck to all of you.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Fashion. I told you guys I had a special guest in store, and I got Fashion by Maya, man. Maya's here to join us and give us a youthful perspective on today's fashion. What's going on, Maya? How's everything going?
Everything's going good, just being young.
Doing your thing, doing your thing. So let's jump right into this conversation, man. When it comes to fashion, young, fly, flashy, that pretty much sums up what you got going on in your life right now. But what was the introduction to the fashion thing when it comes to you?
As a kid, really, cause back in my day, which was not that long ago, but I feel like it's so different from the way kids are now. What we saw was like celebrities, only, like when it came to award shows and them on like the red carpet, so you would see them get all dressed up and stuff. And even with our parents, we'd see our parents get dressed up and stuff, and then the clothes that they would buy us. Like when I was younger, shoes. I had a lot of shoes. Shoes were it for me. Yeah.
Okay, so who was like the like who really got you into like the shoe game type of
Um,
situation?
it was my mom who obsessed with getting always new shoes, but it was really my dad who knew what shoes were it.
So you would say you got introduced to
Yeah.
pieces as they
Yeah,
call it, copying
I
copying
remember when I was
pieces.
in preschool, I had got these shoes with like wings on them, and like nobody else had them. Like nobody. Like I look back to this day and I can't even think I ever seen them on anybody else but like myself. And my
Hmm.
mom, she didn't really get it, but my dad got
Okay, do you remember like what kind of
it. It
shoes?
was
Nike,
Jeremy
Adidas.
Scott's.
Oh wow, you did your thing from a young age, I would
Hmm.
say. So now during your current age, let's fast forward a little bit. Early childhood sneakerhead based on your parents, kind of like putting you in that lane, and then learning about pieces. What's some of your influences in today's society? What's going on that you would say, oh, I like this style, or I like this person's style?
A person I would say whose style I like, Tyler. I say Tyler because she's so feminine, yet like she's able to tie into the whole streetwear but make it girly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like she can dress up and
I
dress you down.
think I think I'll be one to admit. I think females these days do fashion better than
Mhm.
males in totality. Like y'all are more playful when it comes to the way you may place layers, and you might do like a girly
Mhm.
look, you might do like a grungy look, you might play along with you know uh the feminine athleisure look, and then you might go straight tomboy on it. But it's all something playful that you guys been doing an excellent job in, I would say.
Mhm.
In a totality, I think y'all doing it better than the guys overall. But who's like a couple other names that you would say are kind of like influential in the
Do
your
they have
age
to be
range? Because
like?
I'm a
Can they
dinosaur.
be dead?
They could be
Current. They have to
dead,
be
yeah.
current or dead. Okay, so dead. I feel like with what's big right now between people, what we can all agree, skinny jeans are out. I don't think anybody. I haven't seen a pair of skinny jeans on anybody like really big in like a very long time. And I feel like for girls, I feel like we've seen that way back. I think one of the first women to really take that feminine look on the baggy style was Aaliyah. Like, with the belly shirts and then the big pants, small tops, jackets, statement pieces when it came to like your jewelry or like what you're wearing on your head. I feel like she was really one of the first.
Okay. How old are you again?
16. I'll be 17 in July.
I think Aaliyah been gone before you were born. No.
Yeah, but I feel like the way
Oh.
she styled herself was so prominent. And I feel like it was timeless
Mm.
almost.
Yeah, I could say that because I think when people say, "Oh, I'm gonna do the '90s look" or "I'm gonna go to a '90s party," they usually grab the Aaliyah look, first and foremost. So all right, we might be on the same page with that one. So, like, if we had to classify your style, what would we say is like style by Maya? Like, what would you put your lane of fashion in?
I feel like girly. Cause I'm like super feminine. I'm all into like the whole girly girl, the makeup, the hair, all the extraness. But then I also like to be comfortable, and I love denim. I love jeans. I feel like I have a whole bunch of jeans, and they're all styled differently. Like I have a pair of acid wash jeans. I have my dark distressed baggy jeans. I have cargos. Like I'm just really into like when it comes like bigger pants and even flare jeans too. I don't think I have a single pair of like skinny jeans and stuff. And for tops,
Mm,
tops can range, I feel. Like I do love a good hoodie or like a pullover, but I also really like crop tops.
okay, and pulling from the your background of coming from parents that were kind of stylish and into that. Like, what would you say like about them made you stylish? Like,
Um, I would say my dad's ability to like be so creative. You know how some people just think in the box. I don't. He was never
yeah.
like that. And then as for my mom was just always into what's new, I feel like, and like keeping up. So I feel like when you have that combination of creativity and with keeping up, I feel like they tie in together really well because you can make something that's trendy your own.
Okay, and you're what? You're a Brooklyn kid. Where you
I
from?
am from Brooklyn.
Okay. Do you think that kind of like
Yeah,
added some element,
growing up,
being that
going to the city or even just walking around, like I feel like in New York you always see something nutty, and I feel like with people's outfits, like people just don't care in the city. You could see anything, literally anything, but some people do it really well, and some people, have their little crazy times. I will say, like I remember I went to Soho a couple times, like recently, not too long ago, and the fashion game there is absolutely so crazy. Like everyone is with the whole big, like the crazy trench coats and like the jeans and the jackets, like really big. And I feel like being in the city,
mm,
you're just exposed to a whole lot more. You see it in person rather than like seeing it on your phone.
see back in our era, like Soho was like the birth of a lot of those the looks, that kind of changed throughout the time frame were birthed more in Soho than anything. Like when they went from the baggy era to kind of like the preppy Kanye feel, that was kind of birthed in Soho area. Like, and then they went from that back to like Bape and
Mhm.
that type of aesthetic, and then they went full damn near leggings. I don't know what the hell guys was wearing, but you know, I guess it's all a revolving circle to these days. So now, like when you say female fashion, urban fashion, today's fashion, you go to the sense where you feel as though you mix streetwear with a touch of maybe designer here and there. Because I don't know where y'all kids get money from, but I be seeing a lot of kids in like high
Mhm.
end shit. So I don't know what y'all doing, but I don't know if I want to know. But how would you say that those elements work with each other, the high end and the
I
streetwear?
feel like they work with each other because I feel like with the streetwear being so big now, with like the youth especially, I feel like it forces more high end brands to take like a risk and like move on to stuff that you didn't normally see them doing. And I feel like the mix works well because it shows that it's like, you know, the most expensive brands like what? Um Rick Owens, a lot of his stuff has like holes in it. And like before that wouldn't be seen as like high end. It's like hobo fabulous.
Bum,
Bum. Yeah.
like bumwear.
People
Yeah,
can
I
take
agree.
it and make it so elevated to the point where it's like, I would want to wear that whole time you make fun of the homeless man down the street like that.
Yeah, the homeless
Yeah.
aesthetic. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So let's say you had an opportunity to get inside of a celebrity's closet and you could pull from whatever you want from that closet. Do you have a celebrity where you like let me in and let me go crazy
I
in
have
there?
one celebrity because of one dress.
Okay, who's that?
Okay. She may be a little controversial, but the dress on her was
I'm listening.
absolutely gorgeous. Kim Kardashian's chrome heart dress. It was all leather. It was embroidered and everything in the crosses. It looked absolutely beautiful. I loved it. It was so like grungy, but it was so feminine and so classy at the same time.
Hmm.
And I love that
Okay.
piece. I really do. I think I would give my firstborn for that piece.
Calm it down. Calm it down. But if you had to go to the point where it was like, all right, you know what, I was selected by a fashion house to now you're sponsored by this brand. What would that one brand be?
That one brand. I would say can I have two, or do I have to do one?
Go for it.
Like two would have to be I want to say Prada
Mm.
and Margiela.
Okay, you got expensive taste, huh? Do you have a fashion goat currently?
Fashion Gate. It could be male or female.
Yeah, either or.
Mm. I feel like who has been in the fashion talk for like years. I would say
Mhm.
I would say Kanye. Especially because the way I just
Old, hold on, old Kanye or new Kanye?
I don't know. I feel like he's on two different ends of the spectrum from where we first saw him get into like his clothes and stuff versus how he is now. But I feel like it's
Hmm.
what he can take and make. You know what I'm saying? And what he builds off of. For instance, I just complimented Kim's dress. I promise you, if it wasn't for him, I don't think we ever would have seen her caught dead or something like that. You know? 'Cause I don't think she would have understood it and understood the importance of her wearing a piece like that. I feel like he can take something and make it into something else, and I feel like that's what makes him so great, despite him being a little nut job. And I feel
Good
like
point.
he
That's
keeps up with.
money.
I feel like he keeps up with the times. I feel like he's constantly evolving. So yeah,
I'm gonna go three. I got three. I like Rocky for his own reasons. Risk taker, willing to push the envelope on certain things. I'm not going to do the skirt thing. That's not really my lane. But him being able to separate both, high end and streetwear, and then make the elements into himself. He's one. Uh, Another one would be Tiana Taylor. I always appreciated everything she had going on. And the last will probably be I'll probably go with Chris Brown. On what he just did in Paris Fashion Week, the way he can play along with the streetwear and then clean it up and it don't look too far fetched, I would put him in that lane as somebody that, I think, does it on a high level. But before we let you go, let's put you on the hot seat
okay.
real quick. Is there a brand that you're tired of seeing and you would like to get out of here moving forward? Because it's some things that I've seen recently from the kids, and you guys been going crazy with the spiders and the little graffiti beanie hat and the oversized pants and what else? The spider hoodies and the what's the little thing with the flowers? Come on, help me out. The thing with the flowers. What is it
The
called?
flowers.
Yeah, the little white
I was
flowers
about to
all
say
over
that's
the
the brand that I'm
place.
tired of. Denim tears. I can't do it no more.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. So that's your
I
one.
can't do it no more. I don't like it. I feel like it's. I don't know. I feel like it's just lost. I don't know. I never thought it was cute personally.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you ever seen scrunchies?
Yeah. It looked like a scrunchie when you leave it in the water.
Yeah, I just never thought it was cute. I'm personally tired of seeing it. It's just
Mhm.
it's just not it.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, man. Thank you for joining us. We always appreciate the youthful touch onto the show sometimes because sometimes the old goats like myself don't usually get it all the time, and we might need a young ear to tell us that ain't it no
Right.
more. So before we get out of here, would you like to tell everybody how to if they want to follow you, if they want to contact you, see what you got going
No.
on? If not, okay, keep it youthful. Keep it. See, that's how the kids do it, man. They keep it funky and they kind of hide from society, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
So on that note, Maya, appreciate you joining us.
Appreciate you too. I have a question for you. Can you
Shoot.
send me $20 so I go out with my friend's dad this weekend, please?
Look, I'll talk about it afterwards, man. Damn kids always running my pockets, man. I appreciate you, daughter.
See you, dad.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Fashion. You already know, man. I appreciate my guests coming through, Maya. Make your old man look proud, man. I appreciate it, man. You did your thing, and that's what happens when you come from a knowledgeable family, man. Daughters hold you down, always. But let me stop getting sentimental with y'all. But this is your favorite part of the show, man. It's fashion or it's clashing. Fashion, we go through the internet, we look through a couple of looks and see, oh, that's nice. I appreciate that look. That's something I would wear. That's fashion. Or it's clashing. Get that shit out of here. We don't like what that's looking like. We're not appreciating the look of that, the feel of it. That ain't it. So, with that being said, let's jump right into this first look. Roll the tape. Now, you know I'm a sucker for a pretty face with the Tom Girl swag, good pair of sneakers. It's always going to be a fashion in my book, especially like when it's laid down correctly and the features right. This is all the way fashion. I'm with it. We ain't even got to go too much on this look. Dope all the way around. Let's jump to the next look.
Fist from the streets, who I have a pleasure of speaking with.
My name is India.
All right, India, I see the look. Can you explain it?
I have on this distressed denim jean jacket.
Right.
It's men's from Marcy, Berlin.
Yes.
I have these mixed denim jeans on
Okay.
from Sheen.
Yes.
I have on Rick Owen
Shout out to
on
Rick.
my feet.
Okay.
These shades I have on is from Marcy, Berlin.
All right.
This ski mask on is from Marcy, Berlin.
Okay.
And I have this leather Lila bag also from Marcy, Berlin.
Yes. When you hear the word style, what comes to mind for yourself?
Just be yourself. Just
Yes.
be you.
Okay. Who's some of your favorite designers or brands at the moment?
Rick.
Yes. Who would you say is like some of the most stylish people to you?
Kim Kardashian and Rihanna.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Not this. First of all, let me start off and say it's class. I don't know if she going to war. I don't know if she going hunting. I don't know if she going to rob a bank. But the black on black distressed ski mask, it's a little bit not even weather appropriate. There's a lot going on, and I get it. Support independent designers. It's a wave, and I've seen her lay down looks, so I'm not gonna say this is her style. So I'm not gonna go with this look, and it's gonna be a clash in my book, man. We could do better. One more thing. Rick Owens doesn't save everything, and I think that's what the modern society is trying to lean on as, you know, that's the go-to savior. But nah, not this go around. Next look, roll the tape.
Rolling in the city, drinking gold, diamond shine. Lamborghini dreams, Balenciaga on my mind. All sensations and they living life so fly. Chasing after greatness, reaching for the sky. Stacking up the paper, every move we make. Elevating higher, ain't no time to fade. Diamonds in the sky, shining oh so bright.
I like this guy, man. He always lays his looks together, and he looks pretty, you know, cozy and all his looks. And I'm gonna go fashion. You know, I like the baggy aesthetics with the crop type of shirt, and then you got the layer underneath with the white tee. Always gotta wear a fresh white tee. That's a rule. You already know that. No piss stains, no neck stains, no makeup stains. You gotta hug the girls on the side when it comes to all white tees, man. Especially fresh boys out the bag. So once again, that's definitely a fashionable look. The only thing I might change is the all-white sneakers. I'm not really an all-white type of guy. But all in all, it's a fashionable look, man. Now let's go to this next look. Roll the tape.
Hang out, get so I'm going to pass by my Cinderella. Check my damsel born from the favela. I dream of marrying her, she's different in the way.
Now, this is the shit I was talking about last week when it came to the fuzzy booster, the goddamn team mascot shoes. It's not even the weather for this shit. Where you going? Whether you in the goddamn grocery store, the mall, Soho, in the Louis store. No. This is clashing. This is clashing. This is clashing. Next look, please. Now, that's the homie right there, man. Tiana Taylor, one of the GOATs of this fashion space, musically, such a talent, you know, singing wise, entertaining, dancing. She's always been able to do her thing, but in the fashion space, she's always gonna be with the fashionable look in my book. And you know, she got the Tom Brown suit. What could I say, man? You already know, man. Next look, let's get to it. ASAP Rocky, one of the other GOATs in this fashion space. You know, personally, I'm gonna go fashion because I'm more of a risk taker in the element, all leather tie as elements, and the black on black crime look. I think it's kind of, new age Dick Tracy kind of look, but he pulled it off and I appreciated it. But you could disagree though, or you could agree to disagree with me in the comment below. I'm not the end all be all, but on this one, I give it a fashion. Now, let's see what the youth got in store for us. Roll the tape. See, me personally, I would say this is not for me, but I'm definitely not the one to really, I'm going to say clashing on this one. I think there's just a lot going on. The hair and then the extra makeup and then the stupid tall boots. I don't really wear Timbs in general, and the fact that she has those tall Tim boots and it's giving like ghetto Harajuku Barbie, and I'm going to go clashing on this one. So, yeah. Next look, please.
My name is Kendall, aka Gilbert, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
All right. I didn't know Texas got it flexing like that, right?
I got a stunt everywhere I gotta go. Put these things in their place.
No doubt. Feeling the fit.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're wearing.
What I'm wearing is a custom beanie I made, custom cardigan, LV on the bag, tooth gem, also regular skirt, regular pants, Rick on Ramones.
Love that. Let's rate the fit. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your own outfit?
This is 1,000. Actually, infinity.
Houston, Texas, right?
Yeah.
Now this kid right here, I don't like to down the youth when it comes to this clashing. The skirt with the trousers, and then the trousers is different color, and Rick Owens is black, and the trousers is brown, and then he got a skirt on top of that, he got, it's a lot going on. Maybe I may be showing my age. Whatever. What could I say, man? Once again, it is what it is. But, unfortunately, I got nothing else for you except this one right here. Now, this one right here, it's the first season wrap-up, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe like y'all been doing. And until season 2, enjoy this right here. I'm out. What's going on, my peoples? It's Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threat. What's going on, peoples? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threat. What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threat. Hosted by the JBT Network. Shout out to the JBT Network for powering this. Powered by the JBT Network. And before we start these videos, we always got to pay homage to our followers. Give yourself a round of applause, everybody who's been constantly checking in. Yes, we are back for another week of talking fashion, sports, entertainment. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe to all the videos. Comment below. But before we get into this week's episode, man,
I'm saying that he rocked the Ralph, man. He rocked the Ralph, and I was like, man, that white boy put it on, man. And he was one of them Fabio type of cats.
Just don't forget, also, Reem was not gonna get to the NBA in any way, shape, or form. Don't forget. I want to leave on that note. Reem was never going to get to the league.
But this part's not even going to be it.
Reem was never going to get to the NBA. Just
my clientele.
Okay.
So I love tattoo. I don't think I've actually told a black person like, nah, I ain't doing your tattoos because you're too dark. But when I do get some white skin, I just be like, yeah. So it's good. So white skin is bittersweet because one, yeah,
mischief boots, the big shits. Everybody wearing
Oh,
like
thank God you said
extra
that.
large. Like it looks weird to me. Like some of them be trying to look androgynous and with the mustaches all like it's all a little odd to me.
Seen women come just topless, like, what do you need me in? And I'm just like,
I've had my boobs out a million times, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that girl that's like this. It is what it is. You're gonna see all
yeah.
your breasts. You might see my little coochie. You're gonna see some things
and stuff like. And I'm not even somebody like I'm so into fashion, but I'm not somebody that's like, oh, this like this. Okay, cool. I'm sorry.
Yo, could I put you on the spot?
What's up?
You got a quick 8 for me?
I ain't got no balls right now, but I'll have something for you when I see you, for sure.
All right. I'll put that.
It's a real sneaky guy.
You gonna be doing?
I'm sorry, but
no.
yes. So like,
y'all dudes with hoochie daddy coochie cutters. You gotta do me that be something.
now I like the hoochie daddy shorts. Nah.
As long as you finished it. As long as you finished it. Whether it's school, fucking, I don't know what else that's good.
Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you have any suggestions or anybody you want on the show, tell them hit me up, man. To have a conversation. To type, comment. How you feel about the looks? How you feel about the fit? Is it for you? Is it not? But unfortunately, that's all the looks we got for this week. I know you wanted to spend more time here, but what you could do is you could go some of these videos and keep logging on to see what we got going on by subscribing, liking, sharing. And until next week, let's talk fashion. It's your boy Rio. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next week, I'm out of here. Peace. And until next time, let's talk fashion. And we out of here. But on that note, we're all done for today. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Let's Talk Fashion. And I'm out of here. Peace.